we have all these young quarterbacks right now in the NFL. We have Baker Mayfield, he's struggling. Sam Darnold, he's struggling. Baker and Sam are at bad organizations. Josh Allen is making boneheaded throws and bad decisions and bad interceptions he's throwing. Josh Rosen, he's not even playing. His timeline's all jacked up. All those guys, Baker, Sam, Josh, they're all in their second year. The only second-year quarterback that's really doing that well is Lamar Jackson's playing incredibly. He's got a great organization behind him and an offense built around him. Lamar Jackson looks phenomenal. He's playing well. He's winning. And then you have these rookie quarterbacks. Kyler Murray is the guy I think is the best right now. Go watch my film analysis of Kyler Murray. I made it for him before the draft happened. Everything I said in that draft analysis video is exactly what's happened for Kyler's career. He's got an incredible arm. He runs really well. He slides. He doesn't get hit. He's just a phenomenal athlete doing a great job. I think, Kyler Murray's fantastic. But the other rookie quarterbacks have not been as great. You have Dwayne Haskins, who got drafted to the Redskins and just has been, I feel bad for him, man. He's getting screwed. He played a little bit this year, played pretty bad. And then you have the guys like, Daniel Jones, the Giants quarterback, who has had good moments, but he's made mistakes, and they're just good moments and bad moments. And I think you got to just be patient with all the second-year quarterbacks, all the rookie quarterbacks. You got to just be patient and allow them to develop. Now, some people are confused when I say that. People will comment things like, how can you be critical of Mitchell Trubisky, but say that we should be patient with Sam Darnold or Dwayne Haskins? You're patient with one group, but not the other. Here's my answer. It's very simple to me. The Bears quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky, is in year 3, his third season as an NFL starter. In year 3, it's time to start seeing progress. Now, I will acknowledge that Josh Rosen has a different timeline. I'm going to add a year for Josh Rosen. He got screwed really bad. 2 awful teams in a row. Isn't playing right now. It's a mess. I feel bad for Josh Rosen. I'll add year 4 is when we can really judge Josh Rosen because of the turmoil he's been through. But Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, they're all going into year 3 next year. And, week 8, by week 8 next year, we had better see progress from Baker, Sam, and Josh. We're in year 3 with Mitchell Trubisky. We're partway through year 3, and he's still making rookie mistakes. He's missing wide open throws. He's throwing ugly interceptions. He's inaccurate. He looks unconfident. It's really, really bad. It's the worst it's probably been in a long time with Mitchell Trubisky. And by year 3, those mistakes, those rookie mistakes and bad interceptions and bad incompletions, they got to go away. I will give all quarterbacks until halfway through year 3. Right around the midpoint of their third season is when we can start being hypercritical and raise the expectations. Yeah, I look at it as year 1 and 2 is the grace period in the NFL. We'll be forgiving. You're young. You're learning. You're overcoming things. You're still figuring things out. And I feel bad for Baker and Sam, especially because they're at bad organizations who I think, man, are just, someone commented like SOS because the ship is sinking. That's the Jets and the Browns right now. SOS. Their ship is sinking and it's bad. They are a sinking ship in Cleveland and New York. And it's sad because I think they're both guys who can play well, but their bad organizations are holding them back. However, let me tell you, week 8, year 3 next year, around week 8, the middle of the season, that's when the grace period ends for Sam Darnold and ends for Baker Mayfield and ends for Josh Allen. In the middle of year 3, I have no problem being hard on a guy. I did it to Mitchell Trubisky. I'll do it to Sam Darnold if he's bad next year in the middle of the year. I'll do it to Baker Mayfield if he's bad in the middle of the year. I'll do it to Josh Allen. I don't care. By middle of year 3, you got to start having things figured out. You got to show progress. Mitchell Trubisky hasn't. I'm being as fair as I can. That's my rule. It's the middle of year 3, you elevate expectations. You're no longer a young quarterback. You still are, but I'm going to judge you as a quarterback who's been in the league for 3 years because that's what they have been. That's why I can be critical of Mitchell Trubisky and look at Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield and Dwayne Haskins and say, whoa. Slow down. Give them time. I give you a 2-year and 6-game grace period. After that, middle of the year, year 3, I'm going to leave that ambiguous because middle of the year could be week 6, could be week 10, right? Somewhere in there. But middle of the year, week 3 is when you got to go, are we seeing progress or is this guy just not getting better? And is he still bad? Mitchell Trubisky is still bad. That's why I can criticize him. In middle of year 3, it's not great. Sam Darnold, middle of year 3, he'd better look better than he does now. He better show progress. Because if he doesn't, I'll be hard on him too. And not blaming, just saying, look, it's not working. It's not working with Mitchell Trubisky, right? There's one way to tone that and to phrase that. You can say, next year, if Sam Darnold's bad year 3, you can either be hypercritical of Sam and say Sam's awful, or you can go, for whatever reason, I think it's coaching, it's not working with Sam Darnold. My name is Zach Schaumler. This is my podcast, Strong Opinion Sports. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. And I want to be very clear and open with the audience. My YouTube channel is monetized. What that means is that some of my videos make ad revenue. It's fewer than you think. A lot of them get claimed. But in the past, I've received donations from people on Patreon and PayPal. PayPal.me/Zach Schaumler. Patreon.com/Zach Schaumler. And because I'm making ad revenue, it felt kind of weird just receiving donations. I wanted to give something back for the donations. And so people who support me on Patreon can give me $1 a month, and that allows them access to a pool where they can ask questions. If you send me questions through Patreon's DM service, you comment on one of my posts on Patreon. If you give $1 a month, you can submit questions. And with my eyeballs, I look at every single question submitted. Then at the end of my podcast, I pick the best top couple questions and read them on the show and answer them in a segment I call Ask Zach. Now, that's for people who have money and want to support me that way. If you have no money to give, no problem. I totally understand. I grew up in a mobile home. I've been a broke college kid. I totally get it. But if you want to help in some capacity at the end, you can support the show by telling your friends about it. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow by telling your friends about this show. It would mean a lot to me. If you believe in my dream and you believe in this show, tell your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. Guys, my name is Zach Schaumler. Thank you so very much, and hope you have a great day.